to a district to run, right, for office. Sometimes they do that federally. And they just move to some area. So he wasn't like a homegrown Oaklander for the people over there in the city. And so you had other candidates who were also homegrown Oaklanders. But she just managed to be able to, through the process of obviously the door knocking, the door-to-door thing being on the ground, and being able to build coalitions within the Black people in East and West Oakland, the Asian people in Chinatown, the Latinos in the Fruitvale area, and the whites in the hills. She was able to build that kind of coalition, able to do something. But without it, his money, he just could have dominated, not so much the airwaves, but the mailers and everything. He could have just dominated with that. He would have just normally have won in the old days because he just had more money, he would have more reach. And so her lack of reach in terms of finances was, made up for in that regard. So I think it was a confluence of him not being a local person, somebody who just seemed to come in and there just to run for the mayoralship, but also the fact that people could pick their second choice and third choice, and then by being able to pick a second and third choice, they're not engaging in, even though it's a local election, they're not engaging in high stakes voting, right? Which is what I consider high stakes voting. When it's like, oh, you only got these two choices, like high stakes, you got to pick this one or that one. So I think that's the benefit that it changes, that it does allow different types of people who normally would not have a chance at winning in the way the system typically works. They actually get an opportunity, and in some cases, they actually do win.
You guys have that in LA too, don't you, Jason? Don't you have ranked choice voting there?
Yeah, they have it in LA.
Yeah, and remember they got they got the first, well, not the first ever, but in a long while they were able to take out a Democrat district attorney and put in a Republican, a moderate Republican district attorney there, which